All right, folks, give us a second here.
Ooh, I see some comments. I don't see it on YouTube yet, but that doesn't mean anything because I'm slow. My thing. All right. Okay. Yep, I just got my notification. And we're back. We'll see if we'll give us John a second. So why don't we...
Hi, Annalie. I just texted you. Christian, John Assad, all right.
Why don't you do the drawing just in case this happens again because we're in the middle of the storm?
Yeah, we're about to get hit heavily, so we'll just let everyone get back into class here for a second.
And John, I'll connect with you and Renee just because it's a little bit unstable.
I think we're going to be okay for now, but if things stop fast, you know what's going on, but we'll...
So yeah, that way doing the drawing too allows people to hopefully find us again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so smart.
Yay.
Wicked smart.
All right.
Okay.
Good. Oops.
That's just my
What am I
pen.
getting
Don't
at?
worry about it. I actually bought myself a mic. I tried it out once.
All right, so thanks for your patience. That was weird, but that happens. It actually happens more here than back in Gloucester.
Yes. It's funny, certain places in Gloucester lose power so easily, and other ones, especially if you're like on the same line as the hospital, then you're pretty much never going to lose power.
Do you want to answer this question from Jessica? Well, or do you want to?
No, let's do the polka. Let's do the polka thing. Let's do the drawing.
All right, let's do our drawing tonight.
And I'm going to connect with my buddy John because I actually have the cards that I pulled for you, and I have him and Renee's number. So.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen, folks.
Get ready to dance some polka.
Let's do this. Let's share this.
Good luck, everyone.
Where are we? We're here. All right, so we have a bunch of names over here on the right. You guys know the drill. I don't have to go through them all for you.
Annalie, do the drawing ASAP, right?
All right, folks. This week's Viewers' Choice Award winner is, ready, Jilly?
I'm ready. Let's dance.
Good luck, everybody. Please keep it in America. Cheryl Higgs isn't going to get a gift for a year.
And we're getting to...
Oh, I know her.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Rhonda. That's a local. That is Rhonda Middleton. She owns R&B carpet cleaning business. Have you ever seen those vans around town?
I have. But I don't know Rhonda. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, Rhonda's also a huge supporter of all things local, so that's cool too. So congratulations, Rhonda. I don't think she's in the chat tonight. She's more of a Facebook follower, but very cool. So Rhonda, I'll hit you up ASAP, and we'll see what your choice is for the evening. So we'll stop the share. So thanks everyone who participated. Sign up to become a Bridge Buddy. We'll have another drawing next week with gifts from Seameadow Gifts and Gardens, Coveted Yarn, Cape and Community Cinema, minus whatever Rhonda chooses, and we'll plug in something different, maybe from Jill, maybe from Blue River Diamonds, maybe both.
Oh my God. Blue River Diamonds, just singing my tunes. All you got to do is get Village Silversmith and the Floating Lotus in there, and I'm going to try to sign up twice.
Yeah, Rhonda's she is a great person and a longtime Bridge Buddy too, which is very cool.
Yes, it is.
So happy. I'll reach out to her like right after the show tonight. So, okay, it's pouring outside. If you lose us again, like Jill and I will stick around for a bit, but we're about to get hammered.
Yeah, Corey checked his fancy like weather thing to see where we are.
It's a radar.
I would just check my weather app to say, okay, is this
That's
gonna...
what I did. But
I don't do radar though. I do like the
forecast. You got to see where the red spots and purple spots.
See, that's where I just don't pay it to see. Right now, it's telling me thunder and Beverly and it's raining. That's all I need to know.
We have a window. We can tell you that.
Oh, and so I got Phoenix because of my brother. So yeah, it's saying, well, at least our phones are not going off with like storm warnings. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna rain. Oh, we're supposed to get thunderstorms through the night. Fun, good time.
Yeah, it's muggy.
It is muggy, but it's starting to cool down a little bit with the rain. Okay.
All right, where were we? You want to get to Jonathan's birthday, right?
Well, John texted. I had texted John. He texted me back, so I'm gonna connect with him. Because I have your card saved for you, John. Don't worry. And Renee, I'll get you and John, if that's okay.
You sure?
Yeah. They're my friends. I text and message with them all. They know, and they know they can ask me anytime.
Okay.
They're great supporters.
Awesome. All right. So thanks for your patience, everybody. Sorry about that, but we're back now. You want to do a general read here?
Sure.
Okay, Linda Gordon. You want to jot her
Linda.
name down?
Yes, Linda. I see her a lot.
We're pulling cards from Jill's new decks. I got a stack of about 8 here to my right.
So, message for Linda. What do we want to do for Linda? So she comes, I see her on my other one. Oh, hi SG. I think for Linda, we should do, yes, I was actually looking at that one core. You read my mind. It's like we're psychic.
We're going to Healing Spirits for Linda. Yes. And by the way, Gordon Smith. Didn't even notice that.
Look at that.
And by the way, I am actually about a 1/10 of a mile from Gordon College.
Yes, you are.
Here in Beverly, Mass.
Yes.
That's tonight's word of the night, folks.
And you can see it's new. Sorry.
Caught it.
That's a problem. Hey, Tammy.
Hey, Tammy. Got your email, Tammy. I owe you an email response.
The problem with new decks, when you haven't used them a lot, they tend to be very slippery or sticky. They stick together. You're not a pixie dust. I'm just lazy. It's not that you're a dog. I'm just lazy. I just need to know, is it going to rain? Do I need to wear open toe shoes or sneakers? And I actually have sandals on. I didn't check the weather before I left. So this is for Linda. And I did sage all these decks. I just really haven't used them. I've shuffled them, but so you get the first card pull from Healing Spirits.
We need theme music for these decks.
I
just figured it out. I need to have, or we should hire a pianist just to sit behind us.
Or just talk, Corey. You can talk.
I can talk.
And I can talk.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know what our schedule is for next week. I may be with the True North girls again, possibly. I could come on again. We've talked about having Old Guy and Christian on again for another chat. I don't think I can do a show next Wednesday. It's possible, but I'm not positive yet because I'm covering a lot of evening events now, and I have St. Peter's Fiesta. If you saw the Greasy Pole contest and the same boat races last year with me, I'll be back again at the Beauport Hotel live next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on this channel. I think coverage starts at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time every day. And then Pauline, you know her from Pauline's Gifts, and I are covering the Horribles Parade in downtown Gloucester, right on the boulevard. It's going to be a gorgeous shot. That's coming up Monday, July 3rd. I think the parade starts at 6 p.m. So we'll be on a little before that, but that's a ways away. Oh, also, the Bridge Cape Ann newsletter comes out first thing tomorrow morning. If you want to sign up for that too, just email me at hello@bridgecapeann.com.
I find the Bridge letter very informing, considering
it's a good one.
You know more about what's going on than I do in my town. And the beach sticker thing was different this year.
Yeah,
I haven't got mine yet, but I wouldn't have known that if I didn't get the newsletter. So for you, Linda, so I'm a little teaser. Look at how these cards, because it's from Spirit, look how they're kind of
murky.
Ooh.
Yeah, shrouded in mystery.
So the first one you got was Ask Your Guides. And Linda, I know you're spiritual, so you know what I'm talking about. The second one is Courage Arrives When You Walk Over Fear. So I'm going to start with this one. So both these cards are covered in purple. So I feel like the message you needed to hear tonight was around healing. And courage comes when you step over fear. In other words, kick fear in the face. You know what? I am going to get my quarter out and Annalie, block your ears right now, because I am going to say fuck fear.
Whoa!
I gave a warning. Annalie will forgive me.
Annalie called me when the power went out just to make sure we were okay. And
I
here
gave
you go.
a warning so she could block her ears, but I feel like she.
Jeez, I can park forever in Gloucester with this money.
Yeah, good luck at
Feed the meters.
Good luck at the kiosk. Just saying.
Sherry, we'll get to you in a second, hon.
So, courage. So I just feel like that's how you have to feel. So this person, so it's all in purple, but they're covered in white, just walking through the fear, and you will be fine. And the next card was Ask Your Spirit Guides. So if you're fearful, if you need help, ask your spirit guides to guide you in for protection, because they're always here. This deck, this deck is all about healing, right? So if there's something that has been, you just ask for general, I'm getting there's been something that's been on your mind, walk through the fear, lean into it, tell it to F off. Know your spirit guides, have you call them in for help and protection, and you'll be good. And Christian and your virgin ears, we're going to talk later. And this was the other card. I hope that helps.
Cool. Yeah, that's like interesting stuff.
It's an interesting deck. I kind of just did a quick glance through
Okay.
my first pull.
All right. Our next general ask is from Sherry, who is out there. She'll take any card, please.
Any card.
Before we go, yep.
So.
You got to jot her name down, right?
No, I just got to put these down because.
Oh, want me to help you out?
No. Yeah, now I do because I just dropped it. So this was Sherry wants a card. So let's go with one that I haven't done. Yep. I swear, we're like telling you, Corey and I in the same room, we're always like on the same.
Sherry, I have chosen Spirit Junkie deck for you.
It's because the book's in the way. All right, so this one over here. Spirit Junkie. So this deck, the way it works is there's like a message written. So the message kind of is what you see on the card. And I'll probably elaborate a little bit too. So for Sherry, Spirit Junkies, because that's why we're here. We're all into this, right? Even though Corey needed to take a break, and I totally get it. And just so everyone knows, I don't torture him with metaphysical questions. And I don't constantly say, Corey, I just pulled cards for you. Do you want to know what they say?
Not anymore.
That was just early. So full disclosure though, before he had me on the show, I suggested he should get a reading from me. Only because it's like, you want to test out the product.
I'm fine with that. We can do that on camera sometime if you want to make a show out of it, or you would rather not.
Because I got a feeling no.
Oh,
or
boy.
we could record it and you could decide if you publish it or not. I just feel like, because I know you well too, other things will come through. That's the thing, when I know someone well, messages come through that are a little bit more personal. And if you do one-on-one with me, Crafty Lady won the reading with me. And it's very different because we start to talk, and I usually give you, like, I go in meditation, I get a feel of the energy, I write down what I'm already feeling. We start off small with some cards, and then we talk and we pull, and then we kind of get to the root of what's been bothering you. That's usually how my readings work. Spirit will come in. I can just never guarantee it. It was around tonight though, because when I was singing Rod's Do It, my head was tingling like crazy. There was someone here singing in my ear, and they wanted me to sing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know, I'm not a good singer. I know my limitations. So, Spirit Junkie. Let's see what we got.
Naja, hello.
Hello. So, for you, I am a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. What do you think about that? So, Sherry, have I pulled for you before? Sometimes I remember the names and sometimes I don't. So being a light worker in disguise, a lot of us are, to be honest. A lot of people that are in this realm that do this work don't necessarily scream it from the rooftops for different reasons. For personal reasons, they keep it for themselves. But just know that you got a gift. And unlike some people that need to talk about how gifted they are, you don't have to, because you're just about it. And I love like that kind of confidence, like you can listen, you're like, yeah, because we all know you don't have to be a psychic to tell when someone's a fake or they're just trying to tell you what you want to hear. So you're kind of like that person that's like, yep, I hear what you're saying, but you have no idea that I know that you're wrong or that you're this. And I'm just going to sit here and just know that and giggle and smile. I don't know if that resonates or helps, but I'm just getting this like hee kind of feeling, like, you got a secret that nobody knows. It's kind of like I'm getting that Wonder Woman, like, she's going to spin and turn into Wonder Woman. Nobody knows it. Nobody knows that Clark Kent is Superman until he takes his glasses off. That kind of feeling, like no one expects it from you. And that's what makes you awesome.
Very cool.
Let me know if that makes sense.
Hola, Elisabeth. Good to see you as always, hon.
I appreciate him. Okay.
Good.
Let's go.
All right. We have a question from Sharon Miller, who asks, if there is time for tonight for a question, when will I start work on my house remodeling / addition?
Again with the houses. So I can't give you a time frame, but we can ask about it though.
I know where we're going, Jill.
You already know. You're going to make me do it. He's making me do it.
We're going to the cats for Sharon Miller.
We're going to ask the cats for guidance.
We're going through each one of these decks.
We are. But at one point, so this one I want to save either for the end or first. Gotcha. So work, remodeling, addition. Everyone wants to move, change their house, change their space. And we're gonna see what the cats are telling you to do.
Yeah. And thanks for the line, Thankful. Yes, if you like what you see, please subscribe. We're going to start doing more shows more often. Trust me, we're just in a bit of a rough patch here with my other duties right now.
I think it was kind of good to take a break. I mean, I know I
think it was good. I didn't have a choice.
Well, I mean, just in general, I was busy. I mean, I'm live on Tuesday nights just for an hour, but just with work and wrapping up school and look at how big this deck is.
Oh yeah, we just got through with graduations and town meetings have been going on.
I don't know how I have an 8th grader. How is that possible?
Crazy.
Oh my God. So this is for you, Sharon, and this is a new deck. It is really big. I have small hands. Like, I don't know if you can tell, I got really small hands.
Pixie hands.
I do. And that's why pixies can be a little bit fresh and naughty. That I guess would kind of sum me up. The like button. So just because this is new, I'm shuffling this a little bit more on purpose, Christian, just so you know. Yes, thank you, Jonathan. I missed being with my girls, but I watched the replay. They did really, really good. Without me there. But it happens, right? Oh yeah.
Staring at you, Jill.
I see you. At least, so show up, baby. So people that know me, I'm a Star Wars fans. I know his name is, not Baby Yoda, but I still call him Baby Yoda. He's a crystal.
Got him.
So you can show him because I gotta finish. I got him at the Floating Lotus. May the force be with you. All right. And it was so funny because they had another one that was like this yellow crystal, but his face looked evil. And I was like, no, he looks kind of evil. And the guy who's really nice kept trying. I'm like, no, I like him better. So for you, Sharon, I got 3 of Cups, and you got a Major Arcana, you got Strength. So will I start work on my house and remodeling? So the cats are being fresh. So I feel like this remodel, so Cups are emotions, and this is, where you live means a lot. Look at Corey, he's rebuilding his whole house again, and it's important to you. So emotions are flowing over. There's 1 cup standing up, 2 cups spilt over by fresh kitty cats, and there's kind of 1 standing strong. I feel like what's holding you up with moving forward, there's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's too many cats with the cups. That's why, so like when you look at the numbers 2, when you're at the beginning, like 1 is beginning, 2 is making the choice, 3, you're kind of in that indecision stage. And I kind of feel like that's where you are. So there's a dominant cat, and then there's like 1 trying to get up there, and then the other one's like kind of like looking his paws like, Mwah. So I feel like there's a lot of personalities that is holding this up. So that is why you might not be able to start, because everyone's not getting on the same page, right? It's a house remodel. But then I got Strength for you, which is number 8. And this cat is taking down this wolf like it's his bitch. I'll put a quarter in. Sorry, it's just how the messages come. I can't help it. Sorry, Annalie. I really am. I'm going to end up sending her a present one of these days for putting up with me. So Strength, you're stronger than you think. If you need to put your foot down to get this ball rolling, don't be afraid to do it. See that cat being like batting him away? Like, you know what? Go away. I got this. You're making this more difficult. So when will this happen? I don't know, but I think you're going to get fed up is what I'm hearing. Like, you're going to get fed up. Your claws are going to come out, and you're going to put everyone in line. That is what I'm feeling. But of course, I'm just going to the book for 1 second.
Cat Tarot, folks. We're doing Cat Tarot tonight for
It is a guarantee. I predict, no, I don't do prediction. This is going to be a fan favorite, and I'm going to be forced to use this every week. And I say that with love. So, all right. Yep, it's emotions about working together. Yeah. So I feel like a lot of cooks in the kitchen, even though they're cats, but you might have to get your claws out and kind of put everyone in place to get things going and everyone on the same page. I hope this helps. I hope the cats helped you.
Very
At
cool.
least these don't make me sneeze.
Thank you, Sharon. Ready for more?
I am ready for more, but we also got to get ready for Corey to pull a card too, because it wouldn't be a show unless Corey pulled one.
Should we'll end the show with that community card or whatever we're doing?
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to do.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just I always like to make you pull one because
Yeah.
it's fun, and I let you choose your deck.
I will say this: it is now 8:30 Eastern time. And this is we just finished hour number 2, going in hour number 3 now with Jilly Beans here, coming at you from just south of Cape Ann, Massachusetts, our temporary home away from home. And Jill has 1,000 tarot decks and can answer questions for you. So that's what we have going on tonight. We have a general ask now from Sharp Lisa.
Oh,
Everyone loves
boy.
Sharp Lisa.
I love Sharp Lisa. So Sharp Lisa wants, so give me healing water. You know what? Give me the herbal astrology. You know why? Because oh my God, thank you, Marby. You're fantastic.
Oh.
And of course, SG loves the cats. I'm telling you, I don't, look at this, Trish, love kittens. I don't do predictions, but I knew as soon as I pulled this out, it was going to be a fan favorite. And guess what? I'm going to have to use it all the time.
It reminds me, I have something for you before you go, too.
Oh.
We got a gift, Jilly.
We got a gift? Yeah. Love gifts. So for you, Sharp Lisa, I am going to my herbal astrology. And if you've been on my channel, you saw Deb using this deck, which is the whole reason why I got it. Cats help everything. See? I brought it for a reason. Oh, thank you,
Hold
Sharon.
on a second, folks.
Hey, now. You might have to do
Oh
a
my
shot
God.
for all this.
This should be the sign.
We're going to be blowing people's... If someone has the earphones on, we're sorry. Oh
Wait
my God,
a second, and then
Yoon!
Yoon.
It's unicorn.
That's the natural hat trick.
Oh my God, what's worse, the thunder or the bells?
Jeez. People are going to think church is in session down the street.
No kidding, right?
Good morning, Singapore. Hello, Yoon. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Marby.
Oh my God, Sharon's paying for my swear jar. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back to Sharply. Sorry, we got distracted with bells. That's like a cat. We're easily distracted, right? So this is the herbal astrology. Now, I am bad with plants. I have no connection. Like, I don't have gardens. My boyfriend does that stuff. That is not me. But I really liked the messages Deb was getting for it. It was on sale, so I bought it. And here we are. Dogs. Dogs from cats.
Yoon is the norm of the channel. For
I
those of
know
you who
she
watch
is.
Cheers out there.
When she a few times she's caught us live. So we people doing the bells, and I got my little singing bowl out, and my friend Deb found a bell for her too.
Mhm.
We gave her the same welcome.
Very cool.
And I told them the story of like how that all came about.
What a night, folks. We thought
Yes.
that thunderstorm was going to kill things. No, it just rejuvenated us.
Look at that.
There's the
And-
old guy, Yoon o'clock, half an hour early. Yeah. 8:30 a.m. Singapore time, and here comes Yoon.
I'll be working at that time.
Coffee in bed, probably. No, Yoon, you have to cut down on your coffee.
So I got 3 cards for you.
Lisa?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just looking. These are probably going to make more sense to you than me. So don't mind me when I'm probably going to go to the book. Because like I said, so Sharon actually has this deck too. So the first card I got was Rishi? Retreat. Put your glasses on. Help a sister out.
Is it Reishi?
Reishi.
Retreat?
And then you got Rosemary, Ancient Memories, St. John's Wort, Radiance. Uh-oh. You might want to hold it up a certain way. So what is the general message you need to know?
Jessica Frank deck.
Oh, I got ones that Jessica would love. So Rosemary, so the way I'm looking at this is they're telling you what herb to use to work through something. So rosemary is going to bring you ancient memories. So I'm hearing like put it in your food and have the intent with it. Because I think Carrie's talked about that too, like putting the intent into your food helps. That's like how you make moon water. So I need to see the other cards for one more second. Sorry, you can hold up this one now. Thank you. St. John's wort for radiance. So if you are into herbs and stuff, you should be taking St. John's wort because it's going to give you energy, vibrance, all that good stuff. And then reishi for retreat. I've never heard of this. I got to look this one up. Number 27. That's a mushroom. Thank you. So look at that. Sharon is helping me out. Thank you so much. It's a mushroom. I did not know that.
Thank you, Sharon.
And I don't think she means magic mushroom either. So, words that I will never be able to say. It represents immortality, considered the herb of spiritual potency. Actually, that's a really great one to get. It was discovered long time ago. Let's just keep it that way. Hey, Crafty Lady.
Crafty Lady for a quick hello. Hi, Crafty.
It is, and Pixie, did I say hi to you earlier? I forget. So it sounds like that this reishi one is good for spiritual growth. So what am I getting for you? Spiritual growth, rejuvenation, and radiance, and ancient wisdom. So I feel like pull from your ancestors so that way you can grow your spirituality and radiant and have fun and just run. I keep hearing like run amok, but it's almost like be able to run wild. And if you like herbs, do you want me to do mushrooms? I can neither confirm or deny, Lisa.
We can't give medical advice.
Can't give medical advice, but I know a guy or a channel, shall I say. One of my friends, he used to do security for him. He's like actually like a rock star in like that community.
Is that so?
It is so.
Yoon is going to be in South Korea next week, so she won't be around for us.
Oh, well, that's right. I remember she asked me about her trip.
Yeah.
It's happening. Good luck. I hope you'll have to let us know.
Very cool.
You should look into using good for health too. I really should. You like the ancient wisdom. Okay, cool. I'm glad it made sense. So we got one more new deck, the Healing Waters.
And this will be for Salty Chip.
Oh, Salty. For Salty, I wish I had one of my more wise ass decks for that. But we'll go with the Healing Waters. I don't want to do that one.
You don't have to.
No, I don't. I'm just trying to see if I have something because he is salty. And I think I've read for him before. I kind of feel like he would like the Pulp Tarot. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Because you always like this one.
It's different.
So Salty, do you want Pulp Tarot? Or do you want Healing Waters? And we'll see if you answer. If you don't, and then I'm just going to go with what I want.
Yeah, Salty's not here anymore.
Thank you, Jilly. You're welcome. Oh, he's not here anymore?
I don't know.
Okay. So I'm going to just go with this one.
We're going with Pulp.
So we're going to go with the Pulp Tarot. I love this deck. I love fun decks. Because like readings, I feel like they can be serious, but they can be fun. But I like to have fun too. And I feel like the Pulp does a good job with that, with like you want her? I knew you would. He wants the Pulp. I had a feeling.
Oh, I forgot, folks, to tell you that I'm actually having an interview tomorrow with two other folks involved in raising funds and awareness for Ukraine. It's a husband and wife duo. She is from Ukraine. I think she is from the town where the dam was destroyed.
Oh, God.
And so I'm going to speak with them for the first time tomorrow and have an interview, and that'll play here ASAP. So that's coming up as well.
Ooh,
I do that late
Salty.
tomorrow afternoon.
You got to like what you got.
Marby likes Wednesdays because she can see us. Thank you, Marby.
Oh, Salty. Just for you, you got 3 cups with some femme fatale.
Hey-o!
Hey-o,
Blonde, brunette, and redhead.
You asked for her, and you got 3. So 3 cups. Whoa. Shoot.
How did you not swear after that one? We're going to be playing what, a 70, 78 pickup in a minute?
We are. We can actually just wait. It's fine. So 3 of cups. 3s are emotions. So do you have a lot of ladies in your life? I'm just being a wise guy right now. But when you look at these, you got a blonde, you got a redhead, you got a brunette, right? They all got a different feel, a different emotion. Are you feeling this way, Salty? Are you feeling like your emotions all over the place lately? So the Three of Cups is just kind of validating that, and that emotions could be running high, overflowing. Maybe it's because you got three sexy foxes to choose from. I don't know. Can't say that for sure, but I'm just feeling like everyone's kind of, the emotions are running high right now. I think there's a lot just going on in the world, going along in people's personal lives. So these ladies are here just to show you it's gonna be okay. Because even though one is like drinking your emotions, the other one is kind of teasing you with them, and the other one's holding them away. It's all gonna come together. And eventually it's all gonna kind of flush itself out and not feel so all over the place. And I'm hearing like people just taking from you, because we give our emotional self away all the time. I feel like if you feel like you're getting pulled in a lot of directions, it's going to end. And you also got the King of Swords. And what man does not like to play with a sword? I don't mean it like that. I mean like Vikings, like lightsabers. I didn't realize.
Annalie is still wrenching tonight.
Hey, I have stopped with my inappropriate jokes. I bite my tongue so much. If you only
Just put, that's just for a nickel.
Those are my four. So
Jilly beans.
King of Swords, this is you, right? So kings always represent us. Like I'm a queen, Corey's a king, you're a king. Swords are all like your intellect and who you are. See that badass? Remember who you are. See how he's got that sword and he's got his hair slicked back? That is you. All these emotions running wild. Don't forget you hold the sword. You're the king. Hope that makes sense. I like
short and sweet, folks.
I like this deck, even though it's all over your floor, but that's okay. We'll pick it. That's the problem. I start opening them up and I'm throwing them all over Corey's office.
Yeah. Anyone else before we go, folks?
Oh my God, it's almost 9 already. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, did you want to do Jonah, Sign, and Renee? Or do you want to do that privately?
I'll do them afterwards.
Yeah, do that privately.
And if so, we could have Corey pull a card whilst we wait to see if someone else has a question. Do you want to use, well, I'm not going to ask the pulp chart, it's all over the place. Do you want to use your angel deck that you like? Or is there another deck that you're drawn to?
What is the purple deck down there on the left?
This one?
Yeah.
This is a self-care.
That jumped out.
Well, there you go. Corey's going to give us a little bit of self-care by Jill.
Oh, Rudy would like one too.
Okay. So
Good to see you, Rudy.
Hi, Rudy. I'll pull for you while he pulls that. And I think, hey, to Google playing with, it's not that kind of channel, John side.
Lucretia would like a card. Here we go.
But that's all right. I want you to do a self-care for people. I have to at least boss Corey around once.
Tish wants a message for the community. We can always do that for you, Tish.
We'll do that at the end, of course.
So we're just doing a general, I'm pulling something
You're
here?
just pulling something because we've got to get Corey back with his skills, right? It's just practice.
Oh boy.
Good one.
Look at that. You just said I have to practice my energy work, folks. Look at that.
Energy work. So this is self-care. Energy work. Being balanced and in line. You know why you're getting this, Corey?
So hard to do.
It's going to be crazy for you the next few weeks. So
Yeah.
And I'm not supposed to be reading this for you, but I am for some reason. I'm just hearing like you got to remember to take time for you, because you're going to be, so I know what you're up against when it comes to hosting all these events, because I attend them. Just make sure you take time every morning to kind of ground yourself. 5 minutes on the deck with coffee, walk with Bubba, and afterwards too, because your brain will never shut off and you won't get any rest, and then you'll get sick, and then I won't see you for 2 months.
That's how it normally works, folks. Yeah, it's weird. I've got live coverage 3 nights in a row next week, possibly a show early next week. Then I have perhaps our 31st high school reunion.
I know.
Sandwiched between that and the Horribles parade coverage. There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
so
there's been no action on the class on our page lately. I just know you put it out there.
This is a struggle. It's a struggle.
It's a struggle, but I did offer him to help with the class reunion stuff.
You know what happens every year or every time you have a class reunion? You put the word out that you're going to have one, and then 40 people say, I'll help. 12 people go to the meeting. 3 people go and actually help the day of the event.
And it's the same 3.
Yeah.
And I know who it is.
That's been going on for 30-something years.
Well, it's funny because I remember I was going to go to your planning meeting at the Azorian, but that's when I got sick.
Yeah.
I was in the hospital, so I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was so bummed that I missed it. But I did not miss the reunion, and I danced my butt off that night, thanks to Dave Cluett and just other friends too. But dear my God, I thought he was. I'm like, I don't know if my body can handle
Diamond
all
Dave.
this. He is.
Yoon says self-care is eating right and exercising, and you are right, Yoon. It starts there for me.
So Rudy, I remember last time I read for you, you had gotten engaged, I think.
I was asking about that, yeah.
Or I remember because I remember.
No, yeah, that's right.
You had gotten engaged, and I think you're a physical therapist or an OT therapist. Is that right, Rudy?
That's pretty good memory, Jill.
Certain things will stick out for me. Don't ask me why, because I think I remember feeling drawn to like my romance deck, and I kept going like, I don't know, I feel like I want to pull my romance. So yes, that's so funny because I remember being drawn to that, and then he said he had just gotten engaged. I'm like, oh my God, this makes sense. Okay, so he is a physical therapist, and he is the one that got engaged. I'm not going crazy. So a card for him. I don't want that for him.
Okay.
I don't want that for him. I want something else for him. I feel like for him, I think I'm going to go with, I have my Psychic Tarot that I haven't pulled out yet. My John Holland Psychic Tarot, which I do highly recommend John Holland's decks, his workshops, his classes, him live. I actually like him a lot, and I don't like a lot of big names live. But I do like John Holland. He's very down to earth and very and he's actually originally from Boston. And his home shop was originally in North Andover. They moved to Methuen, so he's like a local. Okay, so for Rudy, for you, I'm pulling just from my Psychic Tarot deck. And so it's a Psychic Tarot deck made by John Holland, but it's not really structured like traditional tarot. He does have cards that like represent the major arcana. And then I actually have, I think, all of his decks, funny enough. I have his other one with me. He always does the chakras too. That's always part of his. But his cards are a great deck. This is a recommendation too. If you are new to reading cards, these decks are really great to work with. His imagery, the illustration, it just really helps to boost your confidence, let's just say. And this one is a little big, but that's okay. But I think this will be good for him. I got 2 cards for you. Uh-oh. So first card I got for you, Rudy. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Here, will you do me a favor? Put these in here so they don't drop. So we're not picking up 3 card decks. I got your heart chakra. And it's number 4. So all green. I really feel and I don't even know you, Rudy, just from the vibe I get with what you do in healthcare and who you are, you got a big heart. You always speak from your heart. So what is the general message from you? Don't lose this, because your heart is what makes you special. This is why you're good at your job. You got to have compassion. You have to have so much compassion for what you do, for the work that you do. Just remember that. Just remember, and if you ever feel like your heart, like, I don't like saying like chakras getting blocked, but if you feel like your heart, like if you put your hand up to it and you don't feel the energy, just envision green and just give us some tender loving care. And the next card I got, even though I don't do predictions, yes, John Holland, I got fertility.
Heyo!
But it could mean anything. Please, Rudy, I swear, it's fertility. I can't make this up.
Maybe they garden together.
I do, and I know you're getting married too. And if he types in that his fiance is pregnant, I don't know. You're gonna have to take another shot, or I'm gonna have to. So the heart chakra's lit up again, right? This is just confirming what I was saying before. So, thank you, Sharp Lisa, for putting my website in. I gotta look at the book because I don't want to say it wrong. Yeah, can you? Thank you.
This is what Rudy's up against right now.
Oh,
folks.
Rudy,
or what he's riding with.
Every time you come in here, you get me, huh? Oh my God. All right, because 3 is a major arcana card. So normally the 3 would represent, hold on, I do math in my head. Fool, magician. It's like the Empress card. So this card, it's about manifestation, because that's what fertility is too, is on the horizon. You're the creator, you plant the seeds wherever there's happiness, there's abundance, family, children, ideas, and even thoughts. Get ready to give birth into your world. Be patient as you nurture this. So this card is just saying, so let's forget that we even thought children. Is there an idea? You just shocked Rudy. Oh my God. Rudy, are you still there? Do you hate me now? So he said, wow, Jilly. Of course, our first thoughts when we see fertility, we think birth because we know that you're engaged. But I really think this could mean too, if there's an idea that you've been kind of sitting on and wondering about, this is time to give birth to it. And it's going to come from your heart, like from a place of love, and see how it kind of starts there.
Uh-oh.
You would love children. Does your fiance watch the show? You'll have to report back. When you get married, see, it's like he can answer me right away. But see how the energy kind of grows and it keeps growing, it keeps growing. So this is what it's saying to you. If you want to birth a new idea or, plant those seeds and grow them. Oh my God.
Or Rudy the Third.
Oh my God, every time he comes here, it's like crazy. I would love children. I think I get good dad vibes from you. Let us know.
Woof.
Damn.
Turning up the heat tonight, Jilly Beans.
And I always say I don't do predictions, then shit like that happens.
Oh.
Someone could have predicted that, I'm sure.
Now she's throwing her
There's just my
phone. Her phone, the cards. Oh boy. All right, Jill's gonna get settled back in. I don't know what you're watching anymore. It's the woman with 1,000 tarot decks.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, sorry. I need to just text someone back real quick.
You do that.
I apologize.
So what else we have going on? Oh, so I'll let you guys know my schedule next week in case I sneak a show in with the True North girls. Or we have an impending show with Linda Sabo. That might happen sooner than later. I also have an interview with a couple tomorrow, and she is Ukrainian. And our friend Svetlana, I can always try to catch up with her. In fact, these folks actually know each other, though they live quite a distance from each other. So they're all fighting for the same cause, as we all are. And so hopefully we'll have a nice interview on a different subject matter coming up soon on this channel as well.
You're welcome, Rudy. Blessings to you and your loved ones as well.
Your old guy calls you the woman with 1,000 quarters. It's a good point.
Well, luckily, so I am not artistic at all. I just threw together that swear jar because my wash machine had broke. I had to go to the laundromat for a weekend. So I had the quarters in my car. So I'm like, hey, it works out good. 1,000. Oh gosh, eventually. Ha ha ha. Jonathan, I just busted my chops. Yes, you will. Thank you, Rudy.
Okay. Ready for another?
I am.
Up next is Lucretia Valdez.
Lucretia Valdez. Did she just want general? Are we just doing general?
We're at the general.
So I want to do the healing waters for her.
Beautiful.
I feel like that will be good for her. You have to hand it to me though. Thanks. This is another new deck. I have not used it yet. I do have other decks by Rebecca Campbell, and she her original deck, Keepers of the Light, was the first one I got. And it's really, if I know that this person does readings or is in the metaphysical world, I tend to use that one for that person. It works really, it works for everyone. I just feel like the messages really resonate for people doing this kind of work. But this is all about healing water. So this is about healing. So yippee, alrighty, okay, sounds like she's good with this. And almost all the cards are in blue, which is like a bluish turquoise. The only thing I will say, I don't like her box. This box falls apart. Like, I like ones that close, and hers are like fancy with the like triangle on top, and it doesn't stay on. That's my only complaint. I just had to get a new dryer. Well, luckily my wash machine was fixable. There was just something stuck way down below we couldn't get at. But yeah, I had to spend a weekend at the laundromat at Charlie's.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. I was like, I'm not going to find a dryer. And I'm not lugging all these wet clothes. I live with a bunch of boys. You know how many towels I do? Just saying. Mom's Corey's staying quiet. Meredith might be able to identify with what I'm saying. All right. So what do we got for Lucretia? Oh, I want another one for her though.
And away we go.
Here we go. So your first card was Atlantis. I believe in Atlantis. Not everyone has to. Keep the vision big. Stay in alignment as you grow. Clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. So what is your message? Your message is dream big. If you got a big vision, I want you to stay with it, because as you stay with it, it's going to align and grow. The card might be a little hard to see, but see the magical, like castle like thing? That is your vision. I want you to dream big. Don't be afraid to go big or go home. I feel like that's important for you to hear right now, because this is like a healing water. So it's about healing. I'm getting like in the past, you were always afraid to not go too far because you didn't want to overextend yourself or fail or something. This card is saying, just go for it. Go big, dream big, and it's going to happen. And you're getting clear waters. You're going to get a clear vision, confirmation, right timing, and opportunity. Whatever it is you're trying to do, it's almost like I'm getting like the seas are parting for you. Because this woman, she's in the water and the ripples are coming through because like she's coming up for air because she's getting clarity. So this is you coming out from the water because the sea is parting for you for this idea, whatever it is you want that you've been waiting to do, it's all coming through. So this is you coming through the healing waters. You're going to have a clear path. And I'm also hearing it's not going to be as hard as you think. You're going to be really surprised. Things are just going to fall into place. That's always a good sign for people to remember too. If things are difficult, like say you're trying to buy this house that you think is your dream house and you're hitting block after block, maybe it's because it's not supposed to be your house. And then you find this other house and it just goes so no bumps, and next thing you know you're closing because that was the one you were meant to be. If it's meant to be, it's not supposed to be hard. It might require work and all that stuff, but it shouldn't be. If you're getting tons of roadblocks, that's a sign not to. But this, for you though, Lucretia, no, go forward, please. Let us know how it works out. Oh yes, going for it, fantastic.
Get right after it, Lucretia.
This was the perfect deck for you.
Ewan has a comment here. Can you tell Jilly a weird thing happened with children? Not grandchildren though. It's my daughter's friend who brought her baby to my house. Spent a few hours with a little cute guy.
Oh, that's so great to hear. Because grandbabies don't always have to be, babies are babies, and you can be like that, godmother, grandmother, or just an auntie, or just that person, And I'm so glad you got to play with babies. I know how much you've been dying for some baby love.
Yeah, Olga, we had a hustle with the with part 2 when we were doing the title screen. We didn't know if we were actually getting back on with the internet tonight. But yeah, we went from 1,000 decks to 100 decks. Half of them have actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're on the floor now.
All right, let's go to
Marby.
Our last one for the night probably is until we have our community card.
Yep.
Marby.
Marby.
We love Marby.
We
Gongora.
love Marby. Marby's fantastic. I'm just thinking. Thinking. What does Marby need to hear right now? Is there another deck I have not pulled from? There is actually. So I have Tarot of the Hearts, or I have a plain old-fashioned angel deck. And actually, do you want to do this one for the community since you always like this one? Oh no, we're gonna do the other.
So you want to do that one for the end?
No, so you know what? I'm doing this one for Marby because we're gonna do that one for the end.
Okay.
Don't you wish you knew what I was pointing at too? All right, Marby, I'm just going with the good old-fashioned angel guide deck to see what it says. Corey tends to pick this out for people because it is vibrant colors.
I am very drawn to vibrant colors.
He is. That's why he's a redhead. So I was telling my redhead, Cameron, because the rowing practices started, and it's his first time. And I said, "Oh my God!" I said, "I'm going to my friend's channel tonight. He's going to be, streaming on YouTube." I said, "And funny enough, he has red hair like you, Cameron, and he's Italian."
What a lucky kid.
He is. He's got the nice red like you do. Like it's all getting all blonde, just like yours is too now. So now that we're done talking about redheads, so let's see for Marby. This fly every once in a while it keeps coming close to me.
So I don't know how it got in, unless because the windows, the screens are down.
I don't know, but it just keeps coming close every once in a while. I want another one for her, and I keep seeing it out of the corner of my eye. Is it buggy here, where you are?
Not yet, no.
That's good.
No.
Because I know where you were before with the marsh and all that.
Yeah.
That's
No, we have to spray back there. We can't live.
we need to. I have the wood, so we actually got a bug bomb, but we need to be out of the house for 4 hours, all of us. So for you, Marby, I got signs and reminders. I love this card. There's butterflies in it, and there's birds, there's stars, there's feathers. It's all those signs that we get from spirit or our loved ones that have passed. So have you been seeing lots of random things like change? I, funny enough, found a quarter in my dryer and I got a message later on that day. Just saying.
Probably in here somewhere, right?
No, I will say when I get specific coins like that, they go on my altar.
Whoa.
Because they're special. So signs and reminders. I feel like spirit's been around you a lot. So look for them. I want you to look for butterflies. I want you to look for specific birds. Sometimes they tend to be like cardinals. I'm not good with my birds. I just know I see the same kind, and usually the colors pop out. And I love hummingbirds too. Feathers are always one. So look, your angels are saying we're sending you signs, and it's not signs of anything bad. They're just reminding you. They're just letting you know that they're there. And the next one is a sacred plan.
Marby agrees.
And Marby, do you have something up your sleeve? Because when I see sacred plan, I feel like there's something in the works. So all the yellow, I feel like it's perfect for that. And perfect for like your solar plexus, right? And creativity. And I feel like you're getting signs because they're telling you whatever you're planning, it is good. It is what you're supposed to be doing. Hope that helped.
Very cool. All right.
Joanna,
just in from Joanna. All right, I'm missing my mom today. It's been 25 months. Is she with me? So sorry for your loss, Joanna, and thanks for reaching out.
She is with you. I can tell you that just because they always are. But guess what? I've been holding off on this deck because it's postcards from spirit. And I've told Corey no a couple times. I said, not yet, not yet, not yet. So this deck we saved for you. So postcards from spirit, it's going to be a message that is for you. But I also want everyone here on this, I almost said on this call, like I'm at work on a Zoom, on this live stream right now. Oh, Tammy, I'm so sorry for everyone's loss. I lost my mom in 2018. It is so hard.
Yeah, thinking of you, Tammy.
I want everyone to remember too, John Holland always said it best. You might not get the letter, but you always get the postcard, which means within a message, if there's something for you that I'm saying to someone else and it resonates, take that for yourself. You were meant to hear that too if you're here. So this is called Postcards from Spirit. So and they're shaped like postcards. So it will be, you'll have to bear with my bad English, but this will be a message. Oh, look at, now you know the name of my channel, Wisdom of Three Beyond the Veil. I bet that's Hi Deb. And I'm using the deck that I copied from you. So this was for, I'm sorry, it was Robin?
This is for Joanna.
Joanna. So this is for you, Joanna, but anyone that has lost someone, I want you to listen to what the message is. And I always know how hard grief is, So weird side note, whenever my mom's around me, I smell weed sometimes. I don't smoke weed. And I'm like in my car driving here, I could smell it as I was talking to a friend. That's her way of, because it's distinct. Like some people smell perfume. You're not gonna miss it. I'm by myself. So it I know is one of Deb's favorite decks. And Carrie's too. It's just a reminder that they're here. So if you're missing them, ask them for a sign and just be looking for it because they'll send it to you. Trust me. When I ask my mom, sometimes I don't ask, sometimes she just shows up. Like today. Almost 18 months since my mom. Yeah. I have I do feel that pain and loss for everyone that's lost their moms. It was one of the hardest things I had to go through. But it also, on a positive note, it's what started my spirituality journey, working with Deb through my grief. So let's see what our postcard's going to be. And I'm going to have to do this because I'm blind. So, dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, stir up some energy, and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and just go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you will feel that manifestation and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might even turn out better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? And I just feel like moms are cheering all around us right now. Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win in the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so, so much. So I am feeling like moms are in the house right now. I literally am feeling like there are moms all around me right now, not mine. And they're not showing me what they look like. I'm just feeling moms are really here right now. Yeah, mom, I don't know if you're feeling it, Corey. I'm just feeling lots of moms are here right now.
50 Helens agree.
So I hope this resonated. I hoped it helps. They're cheering for you, just as if you were here. So now I'm hearing, I'm supposed to tell everyone there's a big mom, like picture a big mom hug right now. I'm not going to hug Corey. I'm not going to hug virtually, but they want you to envision their arms around you, giving you a hug from heaven, because they are with you every step of the way, even when you feel like you're alone in this world. And there's nothing more than if you could just talk to your mom for 5 more minutes. There, she's listening. Even if she can't answer you like she wanted, like you would want, she is always listening, and she will send you a sign to help you along your way. Our moms never desert us. Even ones that had complicated relationships, my mom's always there.
And Tish has a sweet comment. Perhaps this was our community message. So many of us have lost our moms.
It could be, because we were going back and forth with, I was saving this either as the collective or for someone that really needed it.
Yeah, Jill literally said an hour ago that we're going to put that one deck aside in case someone was going to ask about loss tonight. And that's exactly what happened with our last question.
So this was the last new one. Ooh, it is just a self-esteem affirmation. Why don't we just end? There's only a couple cards. I can't shuffle it for that long, so don't worry. Hey, look at it. If you want to read about Louise Hay House, there you go. See, look, it's very tiny. So to wrap this up tonight, we're going to give ourselves an affirmation for self-esteem. We're going to all look at our mirrors and our cameras and say these words to ourselves. I feel like we need a little bit of that right now. So for our self-esteem, you're going to say the line, I am loved and accepted exactly as I am. Right here and right now. I see the world through the eyes of love and acceptance. All is well in my world.
Jeez.
So for everyone that just lost their moms, this is just another message for you to say they see you and that you are exactly where you're supposed to be and that they love you.
And Christian follows up with a huge energy circuit just opened up, and we are all in it right now because of that question in reading. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I can't think of a better ending than that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, that was kind of like worked out perfect. We had a couple little.
It was a heavy moment, but it became uplifting very quickly, which is very sweet.
But I think you know what, even though it's heavy, I like that people feel that it's a safe place to say that they miss their moms, because grief is hard. And it's, you know, I don't wish it upon everyone, but till you go through that loss, it does really change you. No, I'm not saying like bad or whatever, but you're just never really the same. And there's just always something, you know, but they are always here with us.
And there you have it, folks. Jilly, thank you for your time tonight and your gifts.
Thank you so much, Corey. So the present, are we doing that later? Were we supposed to?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I want to read this again to make sure I can read it online, but basically, this is from Sandra Spidel. Sandra's usually with us.
I know
but we haven't
Sandra's
run off
not
in a
here.
while, too. But she sent along a little gift for me and Jilly. And thank you, Corey, with Meredith and Jilly. Your kindness and joy fill everyone's hearts. Your fan, XOXOXO, Sandra Spidel.
So sweet.
And she says, and thank you to Bubba, too.
That's
So there's
awesome.
that. So we have something here for you, Jilly. Okay?
Awesome. So sweet.
Sent a very nice card. Thank you, Sandra. If you're out there, you'll hopefully see the replay.
So thank you to the wrenches tonight. They had to work hard, man.
Yeah, Anna Lee Finch and Thankful and Christian Montone, as always. We love all you guys for all your eyes and ears and patience and time, of course, with us show after show after show. We'll be back sooner than later. I know my schedule is a little turbulent right now just because of everything going on, but hopefully we have shows coming up with the True North Girls once again. Linda Sabo, we haven't seen her in months, and we miss her terribly, so that'll happen soon enough. Jill is literally just a text away.
I am.
Which is great. And then, of course, we have to get Deborah Lupian back on, and Celtic Tarot Sheila as well. So that's the latest. I do have a special interview coming up tomorrow, and there may be an author here and there, but my big thing coming up for sure is we're going to be live on the channel from the Beauport Hotel in Pavilion Beach in Gloucester for the 2023 Greasy Pole and Sailboat races next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time each day. And then we'll have the Horribles Parade with Pauline and me Monday, July 3rd. So there is that. So I'll do my best to update the community tab here or our newsletter. If you want to get in on that, you can just email me at hello@bridgecapeband.com. I usually have links to our YouTube stuff there as well. And I think that's it for now, Jill. So that was cool. That was a fun one tonight.
Good. It always just amazes me how fast it goes. So thank you so much for everyone coming, your kind comments and everything else. We rang lots of bells tonight.
We did.
I threw lots of quarters. It was good.
Yeah, very sweet. So, okay, thanks again, guys, for your time, and we will see you next time on Bridge Cape Band. Oh, and good night, Singapore. Oh, good morning.
Good morning,
Singapore.
good night.
All right, thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time on Bridge Cape Band. In the meantime, go to Jilly's channel.